Okay, y'all. Now I have a book I found at the book depository. It's The Wizard of Oz with the story by the original author, L. Frank Baum. But this is illustrated by Nikki Wright. It is a combination storybook, coloring book. It's a coloring book classics book, coloring in a storybook. So there is a lot of writing in it. It is two-sided pages. It's got a pretty decent card weight, probably about 100 pounds. Yeah, it's definitely thicker than copy paper, but not a ton. About 100 pounds maybe. Has a table of contents, a dedication. Then it goes into the story, and then on every page they have areas to color. Some of them bigger than others. Whoops, another book depository bookmark. I should have a ton of those. I've given a lot away. Anyway, so this one is Dorothy at home with Toto in Kansas. And then it's got a 2-page coloring for the cyclone and the flying around into the going towards Oz. Then it turns next to the chapter 2 with the Council of Munchkins. Again, every page has something to color on it. Not a lot, some of them. Here you just got the ruby slippers. And here you have a page to color on this side and a heading there of Munchkin Land. And then you got a 2-page spread of the house on her, Toto, the yellow brick road, and the Munchkins peeking out around, trying to figure out what's going on. Next, it's how Dorothy saved the scarecrow. And again, like I said, every page has something to color on it. And then you get 1-page coloring. Quite a bit to color on this page. The road through the forest. Here you have the scarecrow. The birds watching over. The rescue of the Tin Man. This would be a wonderful keepsake for one of your children or grandchildren if you colored it and they kept it in the family. It's a wonderful story. It'd be a great story to read to the kids. Here they're oiling up the Tin Man. They're talking about the journey to Oz. How they're going to get there. The deadly poppy field. Bunch of poppies to color on this side. Dorothy getting ready to pass right out in the poppies. Now we're going to talk about the Queen of the Field Mice. You remember the one book had a portrait of them. Guardian of the Gate. The Spectacles. The Wonderful City of Oz now. Bunch of scrolls or books. The Angel. So yeah, the whole story's in here. It makes it kind of nice. But every page has something you can color on it. I've got a few books that I'm working that I'm coloring in for my granddaughters and that I intend on doing the full book. Who knows, I might do this one. I have an Alice one like this too. Very, very cool. If I ever live long enough, maybe I'll do these two. But the Winged Monkeys, here we go. The Discovery of Oz the Terrible. Finding out he's not that big old man he suggested he was. Here's his bag of courage. 2-page spread of flowers. The Magic Art of the Great Humbug. This is the Courage page with the lion. How the Balloon was Launched. You wouldn't be able to use alcohol markers in this book. It would have to be pencils or fine liners with a light touch so they don't ruin the story part. Here's a map of the Land of Oz. Attacked by the Fighting Trees. That was one of the scariest part of the movies to me. The Dainty China Country. The lion becomes the king of the beast. Look at how proud he is with his crown. All his courage. The Country of the Quadlings. A nice 2-page spread here of the Balloon, Dorothy, the Tin Man, Lion, Scarecrow, Emerald City. Glinda the Good Witch grants Dorothy's wish. Here you see Dorothy getting ready to tap them heels. Home again. And here she is back home in a garden scene. And they have Alice. I have this book too. I have not showed it to you yet. Or maybe I think maybe I did show the Alice to you. But anyway, they say they've got more coming soon from Coloring Book Classics. I really think these are cool books. They're not horribly expensive. I got this at the book depository, I believe. And I think I paid maybe $11 for it. But anyway, another great Wizard of Oz book. Oh, what I did want to mention, if you did take my advice and you colored one of these for your grandchildren or whatever, make sure that after you color it, you spray the pages with a workative fixative so that the color doesn't rub off on the other pages. Let it dry good before you fold the book up. I pretty much spray everything I color. Thanks, guys.